Okay, so on this problem, you're looking at the small triangle, and we know the short leg of the small triangle is 2, and we know the hypotenuse of the small triangle is x. And then we also have the very, very large triangle, where the short leg is x, and the hypotenuse is 200. So this didn't happen yesterday, but this is the four corners situation where that over that equals that over that. And then you're going to cross multiply and solve down here. Here we have the small triangle on the right, and we know the short leg is 8 and the long leg is x. And then we have the medium triangle, because we know two parts of that too. And the short leg of that is x, and the long leg of that is 20. So x is the long leg in the blue one, but it's also the short leg in the green one. And there is your fraction right there. You'll cross multiply and solve. Here we have a small triangle. The short leg is 6 and the hypotenuse is x. And then we have a huge large triangle where the short leg is x and the hypotenuse is 14 and 6, which is 20. So again, we have the four corner situation. We're going to cross multiply and solve. Alright, so in this one, I see that 18, so I know we're dealing with the whole giant triangle. And x is the long leg of the big triangle, and 18 is the hypotenuse of the large triangle. And then it looks like we might be dealing with, I'm certainly not dealing with the small because I have nothing labeled there, so it must be the medium. And with the medium triangle, the long leg is 15 and the hypotenuse is x. So here's your little block of 4 here. You're going to cross multiply and solve. Alright, two weird things about this problem. Number one, it's turned a little bit, so just turn your paper so this side's on the bottom. It might be easier to see that on the bottom. The other thing is, it almost looks isosceles, so it's hard to tell, is this one medium and this one small, or vice versa? What's the deal? Well, if this is 9 and this is 4, then this has to be 5, which means that this has to be the small triangle because 4 is smaller than 5, and then this would be the medium triangle. So if that's the small triangle and we know two parts of it, then the short leg of the small is 4, and the long leg of the small is x. And then we have the one right next to it, which we decided was medium because 5 is bigger than 4. So now this time the short leg of the medium is x and the long leg of the medium is 5. Then you're going to cross multiply and solve there. Just make sure you have those 5 done for tomorrow.